You hearing that you might be on the Texans' radar screen, Tyree?
I've been seeing that here and there lately.
Okay. And how does that make you feel when you hear that?
I mean, D'Amico Ryans had a lot of success at San Fran. A lot of great edge rushers and defensive linemen. I was in just a great defense as a whole. I would be excited to play for him.
And what was your meeting like with the Houston Texans, Tyree?
It was great. I liked it a lot. Met a lot of great people. My second time, meeting some of the people in the organization, and I left with good vibes.
First time was at the Combine?
Senior Bowl.
Senior Bowl, okay. And then the second time was a top 30 visit? Is that what it was?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And so they flew you in to Houston, and you just can you walk me through what that was like, that Texans visit?
I mean, they flew me in, car service to the hotel.
Very nice.
Went in there and introduced myself to the whole staff. And, I met with the D-line coach and, everybody that I would interact with, throughout my time there at the Texans. And, I finished the day off with, D'Amico, and we talked about, his success and what he sees in me, and, left it at that. Did
you meet Cal McNair, the man who runs the operation, owns the team? Did you meet him?
No, I did not.
Okay, you did not. Did they send a sedan or an SUV for you, Tyree? Let's get to the important stuff. What did they say?
SUV.
Damn straight they did. You're going to sit in the back of a sedan? No way, right? Because I mean, let's just be honest. If you are sitting in the back of a sedan, being chauffeured around, can you open up both doors, sitting in the middle of the back seat, just by reaching to go grab them?
I probably could.
Right? Right? You could just sit. I can't imagine the last time you sat middle seat anything. But if you're sitting in the back, you could grab the handles of both the right and left back doors, correct? Because of your wingspan.
Yeah.
Okay. 86 inches? Is that your wingspan, Tyree?
Somewhere close to that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, because I'm seeing this at the Combine. You stood up at the podium and you spread your arms out for everybody to see. 86. Yeah, I'm just looking at you right now. You could definitely do that in the car. So when it all comes down to it, for somebody who played collegiately in Texas, and if I'm not mistaken, lived there ever since you can remember, what would it mean to be the first player on the defensive side of the ball drafted and taken by a team from the Lone Star State? What would that mean to you, Tyree?
I mean, basically all I know is Texas, so it would be great, to be the start of something, great that's going to happen at the Texans, and, play for a great organization and great coaches.
So, and again, because I'm a professional, I looked this up. It's called Wikipedia, to be very honest with you. You were born in Alaska? Is that true?
Yes, I was.
What happened that you were born in Alaska? I don't mean to say that. It sounds like like something went wrong. I apologize to everybody in the great 49th state of the United States. But why were you born in Alaska?
So my grandpa was in the Air Force. My mom was born and raised there, and she met my dad, and they had me, and then grandpa retired, and then we moved back to where he was from, which is close to Henderson, Texas.
Okay, so does that make you a Cowboys fan growing up? No?
No, I wouldn't say a Cowboys fan.
Okay.
The family was the Cowboys. Loved the Cowboys. I was more of a Saints fan.
Why were you a Saints fan?
Just me being close to Louisiana, and then they were a successful team. Growing up, I liked Drew Brees and Alvin Kamara and a lot of people in that organization.
Yeah, again, Tyree, this first time we're just meeting and talking. I did detect a little bit of over your deceased body. Would you be a Cowboys fan? That kind of got that sort of vibe from you.
You said, what's your question?
That you would never be a Cowboys fan on planet Earth. I got that sort of vibe. Forget the Cowboys. I kind of picked that up.
I never said that. That's a great Texas team.
Okay.
American team. I would love to play for them.
All right, now good answer. Good answer. Absolutely. Does that mean you visited with the Cowboys too, Tyree?
I visited with them at the Combine when we had a formal interview.
Were you on the bus? Did you meet on the bus?
No, I wasn't on the bus.
Did you meet with the Joneses? Did you meet with them both?
No, I did not meet with them.
Okay. So how many teams have you met with? Do you know the exact number?
No, I do not.
You do not, because there were so many of them is what you're saying.
Yes, it was a lot of teams.
Okay, a lot of teams. All right. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.